Yeah.
All right, need to talk about the whole Daniel Dubois fight against that Lorena guy. Now, where do I begin with this? Because I see a lot of things going out there. How it was a fixed fight. How the first round it was cut short by 12 seconds, I believe. Yeah, there's a lot to talk about that fight. Now, watched it. To be honest with you, when Dubois got clipped and see his leg went, I was like, whoa. Like I said, it was actually funny because I didn't actually see the drop because, I had my little one. So my little one said something, so I looked at her. Next thing I know, Dubois was on the floor. So wow, what happened there? And it's, like, obviously you see Howard Foster, which I'm going to get onto him as well, where I see Howard Foster just giving Dubois the count. So I was like, oh, wow, what's going on here? Anyway, boom, we move on. So I saw then, you can see something happen to Dubois' leg, his right leg. Now, he then went down again, and then he went down a third time. Now, when I was looking at him going down, honestly, it just looked like, that moment there, it looked like he wanted to quit. He wanted to bail out. And obviously when, they say that the round was cut short by 12 seconds. If I'm honest with you, I've not watched it since. So, I will go back and watch it. But went to the corners. You hear Dubois talking about his knee. That something's wrong with his knee. And you could tell, like, I don't know what everyone else was thinking, but to be honest with you, just listening to him, looking at him, it's like he wanted out. He didn't want to get out the round. And big respect to Shane McGregor just saying, yo, you're getting out. You are getting out in this round. So respect to him. Just obviously say, yo, to keep yourself steady. Don't move as much. Don't fall in at X, Y, Z. I would say Dubois, I got nothing against him, and this guy can definitely bang. But it's funny. I always go back to, I know a lot of people talk about the Joe Joyce fight. Obviously, when he took the knee, he's supposed to have a detached retina in that bout against Joyce. But I always go back to Tom Little. Now, I remember Tom Little when Dubois was up against Tom Little, and if you don't go back, I'm pretty sure it should be out there on someone's YouTube channel, the press conference where Tom Little was talking about Dubois saying, mate, you got quit in you. I don't know if you don't remember that far back, but and I just remember that was the first time actually kind of seeing Dubois animated, like not full on aggression, but you could tell he was rattled about. So Tom Little, to be fair, he's been saying that from a minute now. I'm not sure. I can't remember if they said they sparred before or what it was, but he was adamant about Dubois has quit in him. And if I'm honest with you, like I said, it was a great win. Well, if you want to call it a win, but it's a win. I hope that builds him a load of confidence, because right now he needs it. But I'm going to be honest with you, he's going in there against any heavyweight, live heavyweight. I'm tipping as much as this guy's got punching power, I'm tipping the opposition, because the guy, like, whether he just needs to fully mature, because remember, he's still young as well, but whether he needs to fully mature, but the brother does have quit. And I just see whoever hits him, or like things ain't going his way, it's like he's gonna bail out, and it's not a good look. Obviously, seeing him at the post fight, actually, before going on to that, then obviously that was round one. Round two, now, in all fairness, I know a lot of people say about the South American guy, Lorena, his name is Lorena, whatever. They're saying about he kind of like stepped off the pedal. Look, in all fairness, Dubois can bang. Like, you could tell the brother can bang. You could tell he's heavy-handed. So, as much as you got your opponent hurt, you don't want to fall into. You don't want to fall into one of these shots, because you know he'll get you out. I do believe Lorena should have really put the pressure on. Now, even if you're not throwing the shots, just make him move, make Dubois agitated. Yeah, like you won't do it. It's like he was a bit too passive in the second round. He did land, I think it was a shot right at the end of the round, and I think it was a shot at the beginning of the round, but it wasn't enough. So it's kind of like he allowed Dubois to come back into the fight. Then obviously it's kind of like the same thing happened in round 3. Then obviously the straight right from Dubois, which is funny because obviously that shot landed right in the head, but you could see Lorena's eyes roll back. He got up. They got to a corner. Lorena's on the ropes. Dubois put a combination together, land the uppercut, lift his head up, and then obviously Howard Foster jumps in and stops the fight. Now, I've always had an issue with this Howard Foster guy. From his judging for home fighters, and also for him reffing the fight. Like, I can't remember if he did the Conor Benn and Vargas fight. I can't remember if he did do that. Yeah, so he might not have done that. But obviously, when we go back to the Carl Froch, George Groves, like, you know, the premature stoppage there. Then when you go back and you look at what happened with what happened with what's his name? Laura and Warrington. Now, when Warrington got dropped, then his legs was gone. There was enough, his legs was gone. If you're gonna stop a fight, that's when you stop a fight. Like, you could tell Warrington, his legs were all over the place. But you gave him the opportunity to come back into the fight. What other fights? I won't forget. Obviously, Howard Foster. I'm pretty sure he done the first Joshua Usyk fight, and he only gave Usyk winning that by 2 rounds. Yeah, man. There's always been like question marks when it comes to my man. So yeah, like we're just gonna have to see. Yeah, someone needs to pull him up. The same way they pulled up, what's that guy's name? Ian John Lewis, because he was another one as well. He was another one. Like, I remember with the Dubois, I'm pretty sure, was it the Dubois fight? Where it was close. Oh, yeah, like, there's all these question marks with the scoring. The scoring is always, it's just mad off. So yeah, he's another one. Obviously, I know he's been degraded from the Catchall and Taylor fight. Yeah, because that scorecard was ridiculous. Like, you want to talk about, if you want to say it's incompetent, or if you want to say corruption, or whatever you think. But yeah, once again, Howard Foster's stoppage was just, like, after, bro, give man a chance to get back into the fight. You know, the same way you allow Dubois, and you and especially if you look at both of the knockdowns, Dubois looked more unstable than Reina. So like I said, whether it's home fighter advantage or what, there's always I've never liked him anyway, Howard Foster. But yeah, Dubois, where does he go from now? Honestly, it's going to be very hard to match him with someone, because I do believe like Dylan White, if he was in there with Dylan White would have knocked him out. And they'll get to it. I know everyone's trying to say about, you know, oh yeah, with Dylan White, his punch resistance gone down and rare tear. Yeah, like let's just be real. Even to be honest with you, someone like a Luis Ortiz, maybe like a Luis Ortiz actually. Dubois gets Ortiz because Ortiz, yeah, maybe you should look at him. Another southpaw, kind of get you ready for Usyk, even though they bring completely different attributes. They're both southpaws. Other than that, they fight completely different. Yeah, to be honest with you, Dubois is not looking good for him. I hope he does well. It's actually another thing as well. The way a lot of people used to say about Anthony Joshua. Oh, Anthony Joshua was a Frank Bruno type of fighter. There's a lot of flaws with Dubois, where the brothers' head's still in the centre line. And I'm not gonna put this on McGregor, because what McGregor has done with Okolie, like, yeah, he's done great work with Okolie. So yeah, if he ain't gonna work on his head movement, he needs to work on his clinching, grappling, tying up. Yeah, the whole shebang. Yeah, we're just gonna have to see where it goes from there. He's still young, so he's still got time. I've not made my full conclusion about Dubois, but if I'm gonna be honest with you, even like David Adelaide. Yeah, David Adelaide right now, put him in there with Dubois. I'm actually picking Adelaide, because just based on the brother's confidence. Jared Anderson, yeah, like all of these prospects, yeah, I'm putting them ahead of Dubois, and that's just me being straight up. Like, the only thing with Dubois, he's got that punching power. You could tell the guy can generally bang. But yeah, that's my thoughts on that fight. Yeah, we'll see where it goes from there. Moreno just blew his shot. Don't know where he's gonna get another opportunity like that again. Yeah, and yeah, that's it. That's all I got. So yeah, make sure you like, share, comment, subscribe. I'm out.